Did you ever wonder why your pet cat or dog looks like they blinked with more than 2 eyelids? Well, it's not your imagination playing tricks on you. Cats and dogs indeed have a third eyelid. Hidden in the corner of the eye, this nictitating membrane, as it's scientifically known, is a thin layer that sweeps across the eye's surface. Its main job? To protect their eyes from dust and debris and keep them moist. Unlike humans, these pets don't rely on blinking to do that. So if you spot your pet blinking oddly, it's just their third eyelid at work, protecting their eyes. Have you ever pondered what a group of cats is called? It's not as straightforward as you might think. In fact, there are 2 distinct names for a group of cats. The first is a clouder, originating from the term clodder, which means clotted mass. The second name is a glaring. This term is thought to derive from the intense piercing gaze that cats are known for. It's a nod to their instinctive, predatory nature. So remember, a group of cats isn't just a bunch of cats. It's a clouder or a glaring. Ever thought about how pandas mark their territory? Well, these black and white furballs have a pretty unique method. They use their pee to lay claim to their space. Yes, you heard that right. Pee. But why, you may ask? In the animal kingdom, scent is a powerful tool for communication. For pandas, their urine carries specific chemical signals that tell other pandas, this is my turf. So, in the grand scheme of things, this seemingly odd behavior becomes a clever technique for marking their territory. So, those adorable pandas are also clever territory markers. Ever been confused about the difference between a dolphin and a killer whale? Now, here's a surprising fact that might leave you stunned. Killer whales, or orcas as they're often called, are not whales at all. They are, in fact, the largest member of the dolphin family. This confusion arises from their common name, killer whale, which is a bit of a misnomer. They are known for their distinctive black and white coloring and their fierce hunting skills. So, a killer whale is just a big black and white dolphin. Ever wondered how penguins maintain their hygiene in the Antarctic cold? Well, brace yourself for an amusing revelation. These dapper birds have a unique way of keeping their nests clean. They've mastered the art of poop projectiles. Yes, you heard that right. Penguins can project their poop away from their nests. This ingenious method ensures that their living quarters remain unsoiled, even when they're in the middle of the frosty Antarctic. So, even in the icy Antarctic, penguins have figured out a way to keep their nests tidy. Ever seen your cat make a funny face after sniffing something? Well, that's called the flamen response. It's a behavior cats and many other mammals exhibit when they encounter a strong smell. By opening their mouth and curling back their upper lip, they allow the scent to reach a specialized sensory organ called the vomeronasal organ. This helps them analyze the smell more deeply. It's kind of like their version of taking a deep breath and really savoring the aroma. So the next time your cat makes that funny face, know that they're just getting a better whiff. Ever imagined that the scent of buttered popcorn could be related to tigers? It sounds bizarre, but in the animal kingdom, the unusual is often the norm. Tigers, these majestic felines, have a unique trick up their sleeve, or rather in their urine. Yes, you heard it right. Their pee smells like buttered popcorn. This peculiar aroma can be traced back to a certain chemical they produce. So if you're in a jungle and smell popcorn, it might not be a cinema nearby. Ever notice that horses seem to breathe heavily through their noses? It's not because they're out of shape or tired. Horses are actually obligate nasal breathers, which means they mainly breathe through their nostrils and not their mouths. This unique feature allows them to take in more oxygen, significantly enhancing their performance, especially during intense physical activity, like running or jumping. It's a fascinating adaptation that equips these majestic creatures for their active lifestyle. So horses are not just huffing and puffing, they are breathing the way nature intended. Ever marveled at a shark's ability to detect even the slightest change in its surroundings? Now imagine this. Sharks possess a sixth sense. Not like the movies, mind you, but a real, biological ability. They can sense changes in water temperature, a skill that's crucial for their survival in the deep blue. But there's more. Sharks can also detect electromagnetic fields, a feature that takes their hunting prowess to a whole new level. This ability, called electroreception, allows them to locate prey with pinpoint accuracy, even in the murkiest of waters. So, sharks are not just predators, they're also nature's finely tuned sensors. ever noticed that elephants seem to favor one side of their trunk over the other? Fascinatingly, this isn't just a random occurrence. Much like humans display a preference for using their right or left hand, elephants too show trunk dominance. Whether it's for picking up a tiny twig or reaching for those high leaves, elephants tend to use one side of their trunk more frequently. This intriguing trait showcases the complexity of these gentle giants. So, elephants are not only intelligent but also exhibit unique characteristics similar to humans.